Dahoren moren sanbonani dumelang tobela apshni dangerous molalapo whenant. Good evening. This is TokenLords, Lord Severian, coming to you live from Cape Town, South Africa. And I've changed my setup a little bit. Let me show you. Yeah, I have to, where's my, I just need to make sure that I'm seeing what you're seeing. I want to show you my setup. Oh, okay. Right. Right. That there is our little big screen. And you can see I've got TokenLords running on there. And unfortunately, okay, the Cape Town night sky you can't see so nicely anymore. I got this idea to set this up. My son said, "Dad, switch your studio around and show them the city backdrop." Now, unfortunately, I need to be able to extend this camera cable so that I can show you the city skyline. We've got a working harbor that way. No, it's that way. If you can see there, that's the lights from the harbor. Now, unfortunately, it's too dark now, and if I need to find a way to go outside and show you. And then as we move this way, there's round about here, there's Signal Hill, and then there's Lion's Head, and then there's Table Mountain and Devil's Peak. All of that is visible from our balcony. And right now the balcony door is open, and if I close it, then well, you'll see the ring light being reflected. Oh, you still see some lights in the dark. Blueprint Baron is there. Yeah, Roker says sun is smart. Yes. Now apparently this looks much better than looking at a wall which is directly behind me. And of course, there's a lot of space here, so I can move back and so forth. But what I am going to do is I'm going to close the balcony door, and let me know if you I've got no other lights on either except the ring light. You'll be able to see the ring light. Right. So now that's a ring light that it looks like a halo around my head if you look in the reflection there. So I'm also just testing the sound because I had problems last time. Yeah. Right, so don't move back much, else you'll be out. And now I need to go for a walk tomorrow to record the Lion's Head thing to show you. Yeah, okay. I think I'll do that. I'll do like a selfie thing with my phone camera and then show you. Yeah, so okay, let me know if this ring light is too much of a bother. I'll open the door again and sit and freeze. So this is the ring light that was donated to me by Johnny Marino. Thank you so much, Johnny Marino. He also donated me this microphone, and so now my studio is coming on nicely. I think I must get 2 more ring lights, and then that'll be good. If I put the other lights on in the room, it's very bright. So I'll worry about that later on. But right now, let me. No, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Yeah, I need to make it smaller so that you can see what's going on. Right. Let me move this out of the way. Nah, it's okay, you say. Okay, so I've got VJ Roker in the house. I've got Blueprint Baron in the house. Blueprint Baron, I'll lead a bold, I'll lead a true, I'll lead a blue. Yeah. Now, I just want to go over the, so I just put out this announcement. What's going on in the general chat? Roka is talking about energy consumed and so forth. So we're all worrying about. TokenLord said it's the calm before the storm. The following months will be record-breaking in player count and also how much players are earning. And we are near the finish line of the huge update, right? People are complaining about the very small TLRPG weekly reward, but it's the calm before the storm, according to TokenLord. And that was 5 o'clock today. Well, listen, 5 o'clock. I was watching French TV. I was watching Le Tour, the Tour de France. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Le Tour, and that's Tadej Pogacar has taken the maillot jaune, so I'm very excited about that. It's really great to watch the rivalry between Pogacar and what am I showing on screen here? Between Pogacar and Vingegaard, or the English commentators call him Vingegaard. I don't know who you guys, or if you guys follow Le Tour at all. So we are spoilt for sport, hey? We are so spoilt for sport. It's the World Cup. Of course, I've lost a bit of interest because South Africa is out. So I'll support any other African team that's in the game, and also Brazil. We are quite partial to Brazil. Well, maybe, yeah, let's leave it at that. So now, I wanted to talk about these updates. So let's go to the announcements. So TokenLord said he was, by the way, he was very inspired by the last outside broadcast. Do you know, it's been 10 years since I last did or longer actually, since I last did an outside broadcast. What was it? Live stream, right? And after listening to the interview, he felt genuinely inspired and reminded him why some features used to be such fun in Discord. And we are completely deleting the current world boss system and rebuilding it from scratch to make it much more enjoyable, just like it was on Discord. Simple, but with a strong focus on the social aspect, teamwork, and community. We will also include improvements inspired by Web 2. Great! The plan is to introduce a weekly world boss, so weekly world boss events with prizes every weekend. So I'm going to have live streams every weekend, yeah? As well as private guild bosses that guilds can fight continuously, similar to how it worked before. Oh, that's lovely news. And remember how there were rewards after every mob kill and every boss kill? We're bringing that back too. Excellent. That's coming back. And guild leaders will receive those rewards and will be able to distribute them however they choose. Oh, Blueprint Baron, and Domong, and Kelrus. Yes, think about us. Every kill will matter. And bonus, we'll also add pet auto attacks as an extra feature, allowing for idle progress. So there you go. Let's make TokenLordsRPG great again. And there was a lot of fun in the general chat with that. So your pets are willing to sacrifice for you. Pet gave itself. Well, so that's how that's going to work. Imagine seeing €2,500 worth of withdrawable cash appear on the map. You run for it, but you can't claim it. Why? Because someone else prepared earlier, bought rare pets, moved faster, and claimed it before you could. That's what's coming. The next update rewards players who are positioned before it goes live. We estimate in total, active pet owners could collect €5,000 to €10,000 per month. in terms of items which can go into real money after the update, because 80% of the marketplace profits is for the players, 70% player, 20% treasury, 10% burnt. And so that 10% is adding that to the 80%, because when it's burnt, then obviously the value of TLRPG goes up. That was yesterday. It was 8 days left yesterday. Now there's 7 days left. Find rare pets in packs now. It will be worth it. Blueprint Baron says it'll be very nice to give back to players who help us level up. Thank you very much, Blueprint Baron. Yes, I'm doing my bit, and so is Roka. Oh man, I don't know how Roka does it. I really got to break my back every day just to stay ahead of Roka. Roka, you're doing well, hey? So quick information now. This came out earlier today at 5 o'clock. What happens after the 7 days timer ends? So he's talking about this timer. He's talking about this timer, hey? Where's it now? Where's that timer? What page is that? TLRPG mining, is it? This is the timer he's talking about. Oh, I better fill that in. Claim. 7 days, 6 hours, 27 minutes, and 30 seconds, and counting. I've got it on my screen that I showed you earlier, running at the back there. And yeah, let me add some fuel. And here's a nice tip for you. If you can, just refuel every hour. That's 1 energy. Pick and Chocks discovered this, and I like that. If you wait longer than an hour, it costs you 3 energy. So if you just refuel every hour, well, every 59 minutes for the most, then it costs you only 1 energy. But if you wait longer than an hour, longer than 59 minutes, from 1 hour up, it's 3 energy. Now, why chuck away 2 energy then? While you're awake, just set yourself a timer. I set my timer. I set mine to 54 minutes. As you can see, 55 minutes, and now it's counting down. After 55 minutes, that's enough time for me to come back here. So, and to just refuel quickly. Timer is in the limited time promo and on the mining page. Okay, limited time promo. Let me see that. So the timer is here, he says. Says Roka. Thank you very much, Roka. Where's the timer? I don't see the timer, but okay. Pick your pack, open it, get your Web3 TLRPG back. It's as simple as that. I've already claimed mine, so I can't, it doesn't work. I must buy another pack to claim again. And of course, in your mining, you can see the timer. And there's the timer. So so duplicates don't work. So I've been playing around with it. I've activated, you can only activate 1 pet at a time. Bro, read the guild chat too. We've been talking about this topic since a week now. Well, I don't know if it's okay for me to read the guild chat. That's a private chat, not so? Okay. Hey, Tommy Bands. Hello. How are you doing, Tommy Bands? And yes. You've been, okay. Correct, Vijay Roka, but that's the private, that's the guild only chat, so I won't share the guild only chat on here. But correct, we've been talking about it. So I got into the habit of just claiming, because I've noticed that sometimes this goes a little bit wonky. Sometimes I've reported this. Sometimes it says 2 hours and something, and then sometimes it doesn't let me refuel. So I just keep claiming, and then it resets. So like now it's reset again, and it just gives me I've got 1 hour and 15 minutes, I think. Let me just click upgrade. Yes, I've got 1 hour and 15 minutes, and it's 47,000 for every extra minute. So now I'm not going to spend any more. I'm not going to spend any more at this point. I need to save up my bronze because I really don't know what we are going to, how much bronze we are going to need, and for what with a pets update. And okay, VJ Roker, thank you. Not when I'm doing a live stream. All right. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So just to come back to pets. Now, I did ask in general, how do we prepare our pets? And Pick and Chocks, where I wonder if I can find that where I asked, how do we prepare our pets? Oh, by the way, there's Bilbo saying, welcome back to Septimus. Septimus is back. Oh, yeah, that was great, eh? TokenLord decided to unban Septimus after Septimus's most valuable input the other night. And hats off to TokenLord. So it's not only Blueprint Baron that's got a get out of jail free card. It's also Septimus. Yours is asking for 75,500 a minute. My Kingdom Tower level is it's lower than yours. Mine is level 5.2. Let me just go and check. I'll check my no, yeah. Oh, I need to collect some bronze. Yeah, this is irritating. Hey, it wants human verification every time you collect bronze. So let's try and upgrade it. As you can see there, I'm level 5.2. I think you're almost level 6, aren't you, Vijay Roka? So I don't know. Maybe it's got to do with my legacy status. It could be legacy status helps me a little bit. See here, so it's VIP. But that's now okay. Now that's diamond. But there's also something to do with a legacy. Yeah, yours is 6. You're 6.2 already. Yeah, man, I'm 10 points behind you. Rats and damnation. And when I try and upgrade, I run into this problem. I'll be able to upgrade 1 notch soon. I've got enough, I think, to upgrade 3 notches. Had it not been for, 400,000 times 3 in terms of bronze. You need 400,000 per notch, and I've got 1.25 million. So I'm trying to get to level 6, star level 6. Yeah. So, well, I can't upgrade. I need Ember, so I can't confirm it. Yeah, and if I go to battles, let's just take a look at the battles. Level up. I just want to see the report. I'm going to do 1 battle and have a look at. It doesn't really give you all the. So, okay, I went too fast, so I didn't show you how close I am to going to the next stage. Are you at the next stage yet, Roka? Vijay Roka, are you stage 7 already? Because I know that you did so many battles. I'll come to that chat now. Okay, so you see there, you see what I get, base victory, that's what I get, and this is why I'm getting more, I get more XP than you for each battle because of the diamond and the legacy. The legacy is plus 60%. So I think that it's got something to do with that when you want to buy when you want to upgrade your fuel tank as well, I think you get some sort of a bonus with a legacy tier, but I stand to be corrected. Then you said, yeah, opening chests. I've already, for today, I've opened. Let me just go and take a look at guild stats, and today you'll see there I've opened 420 chests already. And when it comes to opening chests, wood chest, open 10. I'm now, so far, the price scaling is now, for me to open 10 is going to cost me 7,696 bronze. Whereas before the price scaling becomes active, it costs me 100 bronze. So now I don't feel like doing that. Yeah. VJ Roker, you're at stage 8 already. Wow. Looked like I was less than 100 away. No, I'm... let's just go back to businesses. I'm a few hundred away. Let's try and upgrade it. And see. No, I'm 600 away. 600. Well, 595. So 95 takes me to 7,000. And then I need another 500. So 595. Are you saying I should open some bronze? I mean some wood chests. Let's see what I get. Hey man, that's such a lot to spend. Like 100 bronze. Now I'm spending like 8,000 bronze. And what am I getting? What did I get there? 595. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just spent 8,000 bronze for like 2 ember. What did I get there? what did I get? I got 2 ember. I spent 7,695 bronze. Yeah. You'll give me 1k ember for 1 dragon. VJ Roker. Man, I'm very tempted. I'm extremely tempted, but I think I'll resist the temptation. I think I'll give it a pass. Some coffee. Let's have some coffee. But, dude, VJ Roker, you're supposed to be my investment advisor. My trading investment advisor. Now you all right. So let's come back to pets. I was saying that. Okay, let me just. Yeah, stop opening batch chests once price scale starts. It's of no use at all. Yeah, correct. So I stopped. Right, I stopped. I go over the price scaling with bronze until it gets while it's under 1,000 for 10, and then I stop. Like it was 459 for 10, I think, before I stopped, and then when I came back, now that's what the price was. If you look at the others, even this one, the bronze chest is 2,000 odd. The silver chest 3,000 odd. Gold chest should be more. Yeah. And armory, same thing. 10 for 443 bronze, and they cost 25 each before price scaling. And that one's 1,760. This one should be a bit more, yeah, 18,000. So now I leave it alone. I remember before I realized how this price scaling can get you, I had spent like over $1 million because I was in a rush when I had a lot of bronze. And this before the blackjack story, you know. So let's go to pets. Let's get away from this. Pets. Where's pets now? There it is. My pets. Brew, I asked you for 30 minutes a day. Trading ain't easy. Look how much Marshall Wolf progressed just in 30 to 45 days. Okay, Vijay Roka, my apologies. I will knuckle down. You know, when I start with Token Lords, then I don't do anything else, man. So I should spend at least 30 minutes before I get to Token Lords. Otherwise, that's the end of it. And of course, now with the Tour de France, when the race starts, then my attention becomes divided until after lunch, and I just watch, have a battle, watch for 15 minutes, have a battle like that. So, did you notice that you can only have one active pet at a time? So this one is active now, this brown dragon, and it's got 1,000 XP. And I think this is the one that's assigned to the land. I can't anymore. I don't know how to unassign it. I don't know. It's just not possible. Remember, TokenLord said that. TokenLord said that this is not working properly yet. Running out of water. He said that this is not working properly yet. So, but as you can see here, my brown dragon is active, and it's got 1,000 XP. But now, I don't know what to do. These don't work. How do you assign it to land? I don't think you can anymore. If you go to manage lands, right? No, it was. I don't think the option is there anymore. My pet is assigned to this piece of land. But I don't see the option. And I don't see the option to unassign it. To unattach it. Oh, it says no land. There it says no land. But I remember having... No, this is the blue dragon. Sorry. It must be this one. I favorited it, so that works. That's all that works, right? These things don't work. Whether you click on them, nothing happens. So, yeah, pets 10. So you see that brown dragon? I've clicked on pets now. If I click on here, let's see what happens when I do this. Okay, I'll click one of them. Now it changes to that. So no XP. So sorry, Vijay Roka, that option doesn't seem to be there anymore to assign your pet to land. Now, this has got upgrade works. Really? Upgrade? And now what? None of these are all locked. Okay, it says soon. It's level 0. It shouldn't have any XP. I don't see its XP bar. And general stats, let's see. Energy, all locked. Energy, HP, defense, attack. It's all locked. Passive battle, These are all locked. Adventure. This is where you're going to use it. This is where you are going to use your pet for these adventures. Backpack capacity. Very interesting, hey? Do you pay TLRPG to upgrade the level? 1 hour resources. Yeah. Gathering speed. So we have no idea how this works. We haven't got any tutorial on it yet, so I can't really help you. Now you dance with the chicken to upgrade. VJ Roker, why do you hate me? What happened? What happened? Anne-Coise, man. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. I don't know how to assist you. So, do you notice it says upgrade, but really now there's nothing to click on. So, Tommy Vance, what do you mean? And then I'm coming back to, so I've come back to my brown dragon, which I managed to attach to land, and it got 1000 XP from that. It's still on level 0. Now to go up to level, so you get 20 XP per minute when it's attached to land. Now I want to unattach it and put a different pet, but now I can't. It doesn't let me. There's nowhere to. What? Okay, make it not active. And now let's put this one. And set as active. Upgrade. And everything's locked. And adventure. I don't know. We have no idea what to do here. VJ Roker, this was several weeks ago. I was just clicking around and I thought, I didn't think much of it. I thought everybody was, yeah, you're right, eh? You are right. I should have made a song and dance about it. Yeah, okay, nothing actually in that page. Only the upgrade button redirects to an active page. The others don't work. Yeah. So when it happened, I thought we were talking about it, or TokenLord said something, and I just went and clicked, and okay, there it is. And it seemed to me that everybody else was doing it. I shouldn't have assumed. I should not have assumed. My apologies about that. My apologies for having assumed it like that, VJ Roker. Yeah. Okay, back. I need to put set my brown dragon as active. I just want to make sure. So this is as prepared. Okay, Eva. Did Eva also manage to attach his? So, yeah. So having said all of that, I've only managed so far to attach one brown dragon of all my pets, and to get that one dragon to get 1000 XP. So I believe this lets you upgrade your pet, or it gets to go to the. Now, does it need to evolve? I think it needs to evolve, and you need an evolution stone, and I have 2 of those. Oh, Tommy Vans is evil. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, he says that he did mention it. Look, I might have mentioned it in the past, but I really didn't make a song and dance about it because it was so limited, and it's still so limited. The whole pets thing that yeah. Mm. Wow, you got 4 pets. How did you manage to get 4 pets with 1,000 XP? Because I'm not able to do anything with any of the other pets. How, can you take us through it? Was it by chance? What happened? Yeah, that would be something, hey? Just looking at my screen at the back. Wow. I, I just claimed on that screen, but now I've noticed. Um, yeah. So, still got 50 minutes left, so fine. Man, as far as I know, gaining XP is. You can't battle with your pet yet. We've never been able to. We will be able to, but we've never been able to so far. And we were supposed to be able to attach our pets to lands. I managed to only attach one, and then I couldn't attach any of the others. And that one that I've attached, that's the one that got the 1,000 XP. This one. When it was possible a few weeks ago, just put them on land, and when it got 1,000, you changed it to change the pet on that land. Okay. Now I didn't do that. I didn't go back to check. And by the time I thought to do that, I was no longer able to change the pets. I wasn't at all able to change the pet. So this pet is stuck on the land, this brown dragon. It's stuck on the land. I can't get it off. It's stuck on 1,000 XP, and that's it. And you can't complain about it. It's no use complaining because the update's not complete. Remember, he used to have a little note there saying this update is not complete and won't work properly until it's complete. So this is what we'll be looking for: pet materials, Thornvine, Emberdust, and the Hawkeye Shard. They've put in an order. Ggustyt, MTL. Ggustyt put in an order for Emberdust, I think. Thornvine was MTL, and Hawkeye Shard was TokenLord. Let's go and have a look at that announcement again. Where are the announcements? So, yeah. Ggustyt will buy 10 Emberdust for €1 each. MTL will buy 2 Thornvines for €5 each. So that's 10 plus 10 is €20. And TokenLord will buy 1 Hawkeye Shard for €100. So that's €120. That's up for grabs in terms of pet materials. Your pet will feel this way when he finds materials. You decide. Money straight to your bank account or upgrade your pet for even more power and utility. Yeah. €100. €50 to my bank account, €50 to buy some pet packs or something. I need to buy Mrs. Sev a dress. You know, she needs some extra outfits and things. Yeah. Let's see. If you have 1 pet active, every battle you get 1 XP. Eh? It took 4,000 minutes because of only 1 XP a minute. Tommy Van says, I'm good. Roka was sleeping when we were chatting about attaching pet to land, and he didn't read all the chat when he woke up. Sorry, Roka. Go to pets, click on upgrade, and go to that upgrade page, and click on adventures on left. Want to see how far dragons can see. Go to the pets and click on upgrade. Yeah. You want to see how far pets can see. Look at this. Pet is currently busy earning XP on your land at plot 195,1219. Unassign it from land first. This is new. I never saw that before. Did you see this? Look at that. Level 0, it's completed level 0 100%. Vijaruku, bro. Well, that's why I'm doing this nice and early, hey? It's 11 o'clock for you now, Vijaruku. Yeah, this is new. This is lovely. So, I don't know if TokenLord is watching this. Let's go back to inventory. Unassign it from land first. Give me some idea, gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that. See there, 20 XP per minute. It's earning. But now, how do you unassign it? Okay, let's try this one. Upgrade. How do I assign it to land? Does anybody see an option? This would be great, eh? You wanted to see how far the pit can see. It's looking at us. You can see as far as us. That's a nice... Yeah, it's quite... I wonder if I go to lands now. Back. Set is active. Okay. Now upgrade. And immediately it goes back to here. Okay, this one is now, I've set this one active. You see, here I can see that this is still blinking. So it's earning 20 per minute, 20 XP per minute. Well, but it's reached its maximum of 1000 XP for that level. Go to manage lands and to see if I can... What's this now? None what? All. None. Okay, this one. Continue. It doesn't give option assign pet. In adventure page, you can see how far. Where do you see adventure? Where do you see adventure? Pets. Flipping hourglass. Unassigning looks like it should be on the top menu. There's a bar with an X on the right. Go to upgrade page. All right. Go to upgrade page. Okay, this pet is busy. Let's go back. Go to the blue dragon. He's the active one. Right. And go to upgrade page. Then on the left side, beside the sidebar, you'll see 3 options. Adventure page. Thank you. Eyesight. 4 tiles. Okay. This one can see 4 tiles. That's what you wanted to know. Okay. 4 tiles. All right. Okay, let's see if they all have the same eyesight. Brown dragon, set as active. Upgrade. Oh no, I forgot, man. This thing, it's busy. Okay, let's look at pets and see the chicken. Pick this chicken. Set as active. Go to upgrade and adventure. It seems like they're all, yeah. So the chicken also has 4 tiles. So do they all see 4 tiles into the distance? Is there no difference between a chicken and a dragon? I don't like that. It doesn't sound right, does it? Let's go to pets and see what a bat can see. A bat? And upgrade. Don't have to make it active. 4 tiles. It seems like they can all see the same distance. A slime ball. Slime. Upgrade. 4 tiles. Okay, that's the base distance they can see. You need to improve their abilities somehow, it seems. VJ Roka, you're bragging about the fact that your chicken has the same sight. All right, let me just go back and set my brown dragon as active. Yeah. So it's earning 20 XP a minute. And so we've been trying, but there aren't any options. There aren't any options really to do anything else. To unassign and to assign, I can't find any options. Sorry about that. So here we are. Vicharoka, you say your chicken can beat my dragon. Okay, hard refresh. Let's see what happens. Check the screenshot on a glass shared in the guild chat. Guild chat. Discord. On a glass. So I don't know. I don't see any picture in the daily chat, you say? Let me have a look at it. So there's this X. Ah, okay. Well, that doesn't look like a dragon, by the way. That looks like a rock with eyes. Red dragon. 39.2k XP per minute. How does he do that? He's talking about this X. Okay, let's see what happens if I try. Is that what he was talking about? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to pets. Oh, this one. He's talking about this. Unassigned from land. Internal server error. Okay. Okay, on a glass. Your your dragon was born different. 32k. I get 20 XP and he gets wow. Hey, 39.2k XP per minute. Is that one of the Oh no, that one is worth €100. That's a high level dragon that you've got. Yeah, quite correct. Your dragon was born different. Mine is earning 20 XP per minute. He's just earning 32.9 thousand XP per minute. What a difference, eh? Oh man, these pets are going to be something else. And this is like whoo. Okay, this one, what's this one worth? I don't even know what this one is worth. Oh, it's worth €4. So, and this one, I can't click on them. These are the ones that have been shipped. So, unfortunately, I can't even click on them for some reason. Oh, it's placed on your gold land. That's the difference. Too much wine does that. No. Gold land. So that's what's making the difference. Plus, of course, it's I don't know. It's a different tier dragon as well, because it's worth €100. All right, so now at least we know how to unassign. Unassign from land. You click this X over here. That's to unassign it, but it's not letting us unassign. It's internal server error is the report we get. Yeah. And we can't complain because TokenLord did say this update is not yet complete. And we were expecting to get an update over the weekend past. We were expecting a world boss. We also didn't get that. However, apparently what's happening is his rewriting. They are redoing everything. Let's just go back to after listening to the interview, very inspired. They're completely deleting the current world boss and rebuilding it from scratch. I just want to take a look at. Okay, there's something else there. Hmm. Well, that's that. Let's see what's happening in the chat. So apparently we are busy with the calm before the storm, and it's 7 days before the Web3 vault lock. Those of us who are accumulating TLRPG, Web3 TLRPG, ours will be locked first, and of course, it will be unlocked first. Any hints about how you're planning to add more ways to earn bronze? No hint forthcoming. Is battle system also getting updated with pets? I think so, yes. I think so. If you look at the announcement, deleting the current world boss system and rebuilding it. So that means rebuilding the battle system. It'll be more enjoyable, but with strong focus on socializing, teamwork, community. Plan is to introduce weekly world boss events with prizes every weekend, as well as private guild bosses that guilds can fight continuously, similar to how it worked before. Yes, that was great, eh? We were fighting night and day. Night and day, I tell you. We had a relay. We had like relay teams. And we had people in different sectors, in different time zones, who were assigned to keep the battle going. It was myself and Synonym, Keung, and Vag. Yeah, the four of us. And Rock Shandy. Rock Shandy's a bit quiet these last few days, eh? Must be very busy. So we, Bilbo as well. We're all in a similar time zone. So now that would include you, Vijay Roka. Who else do we have in our time zone? So, and then of course you have the people in the States, and then you have people in like Costa Rica. Jack is his timing is a little bit is closer to the States, but yeah. So there would be a time where it's only two of us, and then only one of us. And then they had they gave the boss a super attack. That it strikes you with a super attack, which is an instant kill, but it's got a timer, a 10-minute timer. And if nobody saves you from the super attack within that time, that countdown time, 10 minutes, then you die. When that timer runs out, it's an instant kill. So it's a delayed instant kill. If your guild member deactivates it by saving you, then you survive. But if they don't, and I tell you, we would get increasingly more desperate. Save me! Save me! It's 30 seconds to go. Ah! Yeah. 5 to 6 players, same time zone, at least a few hours difference here. So there's a whole lot more of us now in time zone which is similar to mine. Vijay Roka, you and Bilbo, you're a little bit ahead of me and Vag. I think Synonym is also somewhere with us. I'm not sure. I think he's somewhere in the EU. He's always been very close to his chest with exactly what his location was. Of course, personally, me, I've been very open about where I'm from, where I live, and all that. But then again, I've lived a public life for just about all of my adult life. I was a young adult when I became a radio announcer. 23. 23 years old, yes, I think. 23, 24. When I became a radio announcer, and I was suddenly thrust into the public eye, and I remained a radio announcer for 32 years. So it's very difficult for me. I can't really hide who I am. Well, not in Cape Town. I can have a different persona here on YouTube, but if you search hard enough, you'll find me. There's a lot that's been printed about me in South Africa. Obviously, my wedding made the newspapers, that sort of thing, to Mrs. Sev. We got married in the cathedral, the oldest cathedral in the country, in St. George's Cathedral, which is in Cape Town, obviously. And that made the front page of the newspapers then, because I was a public figure at the time. So it's yeah. I'm just used to it. I don't like all the. I've stepped out of the public eye, but it is what it is. It's been 10 years, more than 10 years now, that I haven't been a radio announcer, but people still recognize me. I remember when my youngest son would be walking with me, and people would come up to me and talk to me, and I talk to them. And to my son, it looked like I knew the people, but they had a relationship with me because they had built up a relationship with me. It's a one-sided relationship. Well, not one-sided. I cultivate a relationship with my listeners, but they obviously know a lot more about me than I know of them. I don't know them at all. But I had to play along. And then off we go. The person says bye, and I say bye, and we go. Then my son would say, "Daddy, who was that?" And I'd say, "I don't know." He would get so upset with me. How could you know them? That's just how it is. Show us my radio jock pictures. I can tell you, I must pull it out from the archives. I've got them somewhere. I'll have to go and look for them. When I used to, yeah, I weighed half of what I weigh now. My fighting weight was 62 kilograms. I'm now closer to, I'm like double that, my current weight. I was UCT light welter boxing champion, 1978 to 1980, something like that. And now I'm a heavyweight, but in fat, not muscle. Bilbo, Zvijaroka, Bilbo, Marshall Wolf, Vagabond, Evo, Varg, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 of us. So we'll keep that battle running. The guild battle. We'll keep that battle running. My 12 p.m., 12 a.m. My midnight is your 3 a.m. Roka. So Vijay Roka, you'll sort of go to bed round about your 3 a.m. or maybe 2:30, somewhere there. It's my 12 midnight. I might carry on until about 1, 2. On those nights, I must remember to take a shower before midnight, because Mrs. Sev gets upset when I put on the hairdryer at 2 a.m. in the morning and wake her up, Our house our apartment is nowhere close to the size that our house used to be. We had, this 5-bedroom place. I could go onto the other side of the property and go and dry my hair in the back room and not wake up a soul. I could go and bath, not wake up a soul with a noise, take a shower, whatever. But here, it's all we're living on top of each other. And then players from the USA can start from where we left off. Yes, that's what we did. We'd have this relay running, man. And it was something else. Yeah. We called it a train. We'd get that train running, and it would go. Wow. And, oh, wow. Get a shout out for DJ Roker. Yeah. So instead of radio jock, the word DJ comes from disc jockey. So we used to have, vinyl discs, and then we had CDs. So they're discs. So disc jockey, that's what DJ stands for. But the initials of my real life name, they're also DJ. And I remember some listeners would come up to me and say to me they thought that the abbreviation DJ stood for my name. That was funny, I tell you. That was funny. I must tell you the story about how I got high on cocaine. But I don't do drugs. I don't do cocaine. But one of my female colleagues tried to seduce me and managed to get cocaine into my system. It was very disconcerting, disorienting. It was frightening, actually. Yeah. And anyway, that's a story for another time. Story for another time, indeed. How do we get rewards if we leave from halfway? I don't know what you mean. Disco jockey. Oh, that too, eh? I stopped. You're not supposed to say. What are you supposed to call it again? You're supposed to say. I forget. No, look, I don't approve of. I don't approve of drugs. Eh? Oops. I hope I don't get. I hope I don't get struck or something now for that. Okay, maybe I can. I'll have to edit it out. Oops. Yeah. I certainly do not advocate the use of hallucinogenic substances. I do not advocate the use of it. That's a reminder for me to go and get my add my fuel, and that should be 1 energy only. See, 1 energy only, as opposed to, and I've reset my timer now to 55 minutes. Yeah. So that's 1 energy every time. Yeah, that's true. YouTube is very sensitive. Yeah, what they call it? There's one that they call. Never mind. Let's just get off the topic. I'm going to get myself into trouble. Yeah, but it was terrifying. Actually, the experience. It was a terrifying experience. Really, really not. I don't wish it on anyone. Yeah. So. We've looked at the pets. We've looked at pet materials. These pet materials will be in very high demand very soon. So right now we are to look for Emberdust. Gramps was a donus back in the day. Vijay Roka, you won't be here every time to save me. I think one time stuff affects you as it wasn't even more than 20 seconds, so you're good for now. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I stopped talking about it. Okay, what happened to her? She I only figured out a while later on what had happened. How can I put it? I actually didn't know what was going on. And I figured out a while later. I was on my way. It was the opening of McDonald's in South Africa, in Cape Town, the first McDonald's in South Africa, and it opened in Cape Town in northern suburbs, an upmarket suburb in the northern part of Cape Town. And our radio station was the media sponsor, so all of the DJs were there and so forth. Anyway, I had to get back to this adult son of mine, this big man that you see walking around sometimes and helping me with my streams and stuff. He was a little boy of 4 years old, and he was doing his first kindergarten concert at St. James Church in where's that now? Kenilworth, I think. Yeah. So that's a good 28 years ago. And I had this massive video camera, they weren't so compact as they are now. So I had this big, huge camera. And I'm filming, so I got there late because of all the hullabaloo around that. And I was filming the wrong kid. I was filming the wrong kid. When we looked at the movie I shot, the video I shot, they were all very, very confused. No, I was married already, Durandal. I was married already. I had married with kids. So I figured out then what had happened. I was completely disoriented. I was filming the wrong kid, man. I didn't know what I was doing. I'll tell you the stories that I can tell you about what happened to me in 32 years of broadcasting. The weird things. For instance, it's apartheid. It's deep apartheid, and so in those days, in the apartheid days, I happened to be on the first black DJ on a white radio station in Cape Town. It was a segregated, and it was like a big thing. I got appointed, and it made the front page of the papers. It made TV. It was a huge news event that this person got, hired as a radio announcer on the station. And then at that time, the National Party was the ruling party. They were ruling. They had made apartheid into law. This party, and the party was called the National Party. And they revamped a hotel in Parow, also in the northern suburbs, which was the stronghold of their party. Their constituency lived out that way. And I didn't have the vote at the time. I couldn't vote. It was apartheid. So only a small section of the population had the vote, and they kept it to themselves. But anyway, they wanted me to come and be the MC at this hotel that they had revamped, the New National Hotel. That's what it was called. And they asked me to come and MC. I said to them, "You in Afrikaans, julle weet ek is swart, nee. You know I'm black, hey?" And they said, "Yes, but you're not like them." So it's a case of being exceptionalized while being black. It's an interesting thing. It's something in a small way, like what happened to Barack Obama. He went, people, we go through, we experience that sort of thing where you get exceptionalized. It's just the weirdest thing. It's surreal, actually, Kafkaesque, in fact. But I'm going off on a complete tangent where we're talking about Emberdust and Thornvine. And this is going to be Emberdust and Thornvine is what we're going to... Did you hear that sound effect? Did you hear that? That's interesting. That's Life Bloom. Bloodstone sound effect. Swift Stone. Fury Stone. And that's Hawkeye Shard. Ah, interesting sound effect. So this is what we need. It's very soft, that sound effect. And that's your Thornvine and Hawkeye Shard. Okay, good night, VJ Roker. Off you go. That's 3 hours from now. 9:30, 9, 10, 11. It's nearly 12 o'clock for you. You remember, you were there at the time, Durandal. So these are the things we're going to need to search for on the map. Yeah, cool sound indeed. Right. And unit price, 4,800 watt. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. 4,800. What is this? What's that unit? 4,800 of these, whatever that is. You see? I want to make that bigger. I've got to make that a little bit smaller now. So this unit, whatever this is, what is that? So, okay, so I'm not too sure what that is. DJ Roker, see you later. Right, so Emberdust, 1,800 of those, 2,200 of those, and Hawkeye Shard, 4,800. However, in euro, it's €1. What was it? Emberdust, €1. And Ggustyt wants 10 of these. MTL wants 2 of these. He'll pay €5 each. And a Hawkeye Shard, only 1. And his offering is TokenLord €100. And we need to go and find this on the map. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. Right. So let me just go back to my claiming. And so far today, I've claimed 6.9236 TLRPG. I'm up to 999.88. I will, by the end of the evening, I will have 1,000, a minimum 1,000 Web3 TLRPG that I will have accumulated, and that will be locked in the vault for now. Let me go and check. Anything happening in the chat? Haji wanted to know, is the battle system also getting updated with the pets? Yes. By definition, it will be updated. I don't know if it's going to also mean that our own stage battles that we are performing in, these battles, if these are going to change at all. Let's just go and do one quickly. I don't know if these are going to change at all. So I'm dealing with these with ease. Okay, after hearing my story, you have questioned, do I identify as a black person? Very light-skinned. Yes, I do. I'm in Africa. I was born in Africa. I was born in South Africa. And so, yes, I do. I do identify as a black person. I do have a German great grandfather, though, on my dad's side. On my mum's side, we also do have ancestors of European descent. In fact, Cape Town is quite a melting pot, because you had settlers come in uh, from the Netherlands, and then you had from England, and then you also had the French Huguenots come in the 1800s. And there was a lot of mixing with the locals, and so here we are. But I'm African. I'm born in Africa, and so it's no point in uh, under apartheid. There was no way that I would be classified as white. So what's the point? I've got no problem with my white friends and family. I've got some uncles that were classified white. So it's just the strangeness of South African history that things like that would have happened and polarized people. But we're in the new South Africa, and I'm hoping that we can we can get all beyond all of that. Kaapstad, they also speak Dutch. Well, no, not Dutch. We speak a creolized version, which morphed into its own language, which is called Kaaps. But from Kaaps developed the Afrikaners, a version which is now called Afrikaans. But Afrikaans was given official status, so it became a standard language. But Kaaps, so this is the first dictionary. So I'm a linguist by profession, and this is the latest thing I worked on as an academic. This is the first dictionary of Kaaps that's been produced. It was produced this year. I'm quite proud of it. And you'll see my name. That's my name over there. And the guy at the top here, Professor Quentin Williams, is the guy who now they don't have a pic of him for some reason. Yeah, unfortunately they don't. Yeah. So you'll see here, Woordeboek, that's Kaaps, and Afrikaans, Woordeboek, which is closer to Dutch, and then, of course, English dictionary. So it's a trilingual dictionary. Yeah. No, it's a pleasure, Gerandal. What do I think about the sound of pet materials in the shop? Oh, well, cool sounds, eh? So where are you from? Where are you from, Gerandal? While I'm waiting, let's just have a look at the... So I've still got 180 medium to complete. Oh, I'm so close. And 174 easy. I can do this tomorrow. 180 and 174. 254. 354. 354. I can do this by tomorrow. Nah, it's too late. It'll take me I don't know how many battles I'll finish by tonight. I've already done 95. I've noticed that I can't really do... I get to 175 and then I'm running out of time. I just don't make it to 250. I've got to start very early in the morning. If I start like at 8 in the morning or earlier, and I carry on until 2 the next morning, then I make 250. But I mean, I can't be sitting here and just battling all the time, the whole day. I've got other things to do, you know. Yeah. Bangladesh. Ah, you speak Bangla, Durandal. Ah, great. So, yeah, we do have a lot of people from Bangladesh in Cape Town. They're very good with business. They come and they have a community where they buy in bulk. They buy goods and then they sell it in the. We've got like family grocery stores, and they do that. Oh, are you living in South Africa? Oh, nice, Durandal. Lovely. Ah, when did you move to South Africa, and where in South Africa are you? That's nice. That's nice. So it's Rock Shandy, Ember, and now you as well. So it's 4 of us. Oh, and I think Rock Shandy's son-in-law, although he's not. I don't see them very active. Yes, we are compatriots, Durandal. Excellent, excellent. So you sort of know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, let me just do 5 more battles so I can get to 100. I'm going to just block the skill steal. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry to get to the 100, and I won't get to 250. You only identify as. You're not in South Africa at all. Okay. Okay, get you, Gerardel. Yeah. Your cricket team is not doing too badly, is it? I believe you guys have got a nice. You got a cricket team that bats way above its league. Literally. We were quite impressed with a Bangladeshi performance. This was a few years ago when you guys suddenly came on the world stage. Now, cricket is the other sport that we love as South Africans because we're good at it. Personally, I'm not good at cricket at all. I'm not good at cricket, soccer, rugby. I used to be useless at it. The team sports. The team sport that I was good at was volleyball. But otherwise, I'm a boxer. That's my sport. I was very good at it in my days of yore. I'm just rushing to get to 100. And any of you in stage 7 or 8? I know that Vals she's at stage 7, stage 8. So I've got 999.99. I see. 999.99 Web3 TLRPG. Great. Okay, so the Bangladeshi team, it's yo-yoing. Well, that's what our football team used to do. But now they made it to the World Cup after many years of not even qualifying. And we made it past for the first time ever, past round 1. So we welcomed them back as heroes, even though they got booted out in the round of 32. We were still proud of them to make it beyond the group stage. All right, so I'm just going to dispatch this Thunder Titan, and yeah. You're still in stage 6. Okay. Well, now I can at least claim Can't I claim yet? Oh, I need 2 more battles, then I can claim. Ah, Mrs. Siv's got up from a nap. Still nice and early. I need 1 more. If anybody's interested in a round of Token Royale, I'll be very happy to play some Token Royale. Mrs. Seven saying I mustn't play because I'm going to lose my TLRPG. Weggedobbeld, she says, gambled away. That was my bronze that I lost. Yeah. Yeah, I don't be playing blackjack again. Not in a hurry. I won't be playing blackjack again in a hurry. Sorry. Sorry. And have I made it yet? Let's see. I think I need 1 more, and then I'll be able to claim 100 mobs dispatched. There you go. Get rid of this one quickly. Okay, thank you. Continue and claim. So this is working now. These aren't working yet, but this one is working. But these don't work. Okay, they don't work. Yeah. And I think I've claimed this already. Oh, it's the first time I claim it. Yeah, I did type in earlier on, but I forgot to claim, so it's a good thing I checked. And this one must be reviewed. I don't know how long this review. I think I'm the one. Yeah, if I go to control panel, and where is it now? Rewards review. So we are supposed to be able to see these things, but it's not working properly yet. So anyway, I don't know if I'm supposed to show you that though. Right, so this is the reason I did tonight. This is the reason I did tonight, was to talk about this countdown of 7 days, 5 hours, 5 minutes, and 25 seconds, and counting. Let's see what happens when I click this. Am I going over to... Not yet, not yet. I want this to become 1,000. It's still 999.99. When is that ticking over? When is it ticking over? And I have now collected 7.2414 TLRPG for today. Yesterday I managed to collect 11.6237, and that's the most I've ever collected. I think next best was 10.3225. Technically, I'm supposed to be able to collect 14.743 per day, but I do have to sleep. So that means while I'm sleeping, I can't collect. There's no auto-collect, unfortunately. So for the 7-8 hours that I'm sleeping, I don't get to click collect, and it just gets stuck at the point where I was supposed to collect. Yeah. So there it is. It's at 1,000. I have 1,000 It's registered 1000.15 Web3 TLRPG. Thank you very much. If I can just make the screen a bit bigger for you. I'm going on about this amount here. See that? And show it again. 1000.15 Web3 TLRPG is what I've collected so far. And its current value is 176.94 euro, but of course it's going to be locked. And here's the countdown. This is the countdown. This is the countdown. 7 days, 5 hours, 3 minutes, and 0 seconds. No, 59 seconds. 7 days, 5 hours, 2 minutes, and 53 seconds left. And counting. So please do your thing. Wow, why is it? Reset. Okay. Get your pets, all right? Get your pets. Get them ready. Just to go over that announcement again. See anybody coming here? Going over that announcement again for the last time. What happens after 7 days when the timer ends? There'll be TLRPG halving. So the mining is going to get harder. That means more bronze will be required to get Web3 TLRPG. But there will be more ways to earn bronze, so you won't feel the difference all that much. But first phase Web3 Vault Lock is what's happening in 7 days' time. And your earned Web3 TLRPG earned until that point will be transferred to your vault. You'll be the first in line for the gradual unlock when we switch to Web3 to your crypto wallet. This is only for Web3 TLRPG. For the purchased or earned TLRPG, there'll be no unlock period. It will be instant. And in the following months, we are thinking to launch the token soon, so you can already hold TLRPG in your ledger or your crypto wallet. Yeah. The pet promo is over. That means there will be no more free Web3 TLRPG for each unique card. Make sure to activate your cards before it ends. You can activate even the last promo day. It'll still be active for 31 days. So, there you have it. So I've activated my pets. And as you can see here, my brown dragon is active 18 days. Let me just make this bigger again. See here, brown dragon active 18 days. All of these. How do I? Okay, over here. And this one 19 days because I waited. So does this mean 18 days left? Does this mean 19 days left? Now there's one that I didn't activate until... All of these I activated off air, but this one I activated I showed you. Yeah. This is the only one I did online. During a live stream. And the rest I activated the minute I could. And I wasn't live streaming at the time. So it's TLRPG halving. The early farming window is active, like Bitcoin's halving. Every 100,000 TLRPG is claimed. Each new stage increases bronze costs. making TLRPG harder to mine. And we are currently in stage 2, so it's 64.386%. So I'm not sure how they can be certain that in 7 days' time. Oh, no. The vault is closing. Then after that, it's for the next one. And for right now for me, 1000.1477 TLRPG is secured in my vault. Gerardo says Grabs is flexing. I got lucky there, by the way, that I could get so much. If you have a look here, you can see how little I collect. One. That was 3.5. That was 0.9412. What was this? 2.442. 1.8139. 1.0534. 3.558. And then suddenly 6 and 9. What happened here, I was a Ruby member for 2 weeks, and I was collecting something. Look at that, 61 on that day. 71 on that day. That day something happened. I think, yes, I was at an Umcimbi, my friend Gabe's birthday, and only collected 29.9446 that day. But look at all of, 47. I was on average 50 something a day I was collecting, and then less than 1. And over here, my Diamond VIP was reinstated, and I could start collecting again. Average 7, 8, and now I've got a little boost, so I can collect 14, but I collect about 10 a day, 9, 10 a day. Yeah. I am so sorry, T Viper, that you collect only 0.33 an hour. I'm collecting double what you're collecting, 0.6143. But it adds up, eh? It adds up. All right. That was fun. And I just thought I'd call attention to the fact that the countdown is now 7 days. 7 days and counting. Best of luck to you, and get your pets ready. With that, I'm ending the stream. Good night.